You're lit up. There we go. Okay, I don't know why my microphone wasn't picking me up before, but it's working. Hello, universe. Maybe it was, and I've just been talking to myself. Either way, it's working now. Oh, hello, universe. We're gonna be doing some Emberward today. Oh, you know what? I did that thing again. Hold on. Why do I want to do Emberward today? I don't know. We're gonna do it. It just seemed fun at the time. I wasn't sure what to do. Hit this with a fit to screen. And we might have a game to watch, believe it or not. I'm gonna make this borderless window too while I'm at it. Huge. Except for the fact that it's frozen. Ah, why is it always such a pain? We'll name this one Emberwards. Emberwards. That one looks slightly more animated, but there's something off about it. I can't tell you what it is. Huge. Move the other one, slam this bad boy down, and wouldn't you know it to be true, we're good to play a bit. Let's do a little normal mode. I think we've cleared casual before, perhaps. I haven't played too much. Apparently I have 2 wins in this area in normal mode, so perhaps I've done so. I haven't played this game too much, but it seems fun. We do have several characters now. Oops. Oh. I don't know about the different types of flames and stuff. All right, let's see. So your overcharge kills replaced by Royal Barrier. Base HP of the fire source. I don't remember. I think we just go for the default one. I don't want to overthink it. I haven't played this game in a little bit. I'm kind of getting back to it. Let me actually turn the audio on for this game. Thinking about that too. Pick our tower set so far. Go for Dart Tower, Frost, and Axe. That seems interesting. Choose a set you like. Permafrost makes chills much farther. Yeah, sure. We've got Frost Tower. Let's turn on the audio because I think I have the music muted. That's a little better. This game's got heckin' bops in it. Hey, what do we go for though? I lost one of my chats. Where is my chat? There it is. We've solved all of the troubles of the world. Go top path. I'm feeling kind of spicy. Kind of spiced out of my gourd currently. What do we got? A diagonal M shape, a long T. So there's always like a battle in my mind between pathing and blocking, you know? Because like a simple blockitude goes quite hard. Pathing goes even harder. But pathing takes like just a little bit of brain power, and that's something that I'm not usually comfortable to bring to the table. Let's bring that back. That doesn't look right. A little of this action. Throw them off their toes, I was gonna say. I don't know if toes is the right word. Kind of an enormous frost tower. The frost tower constantly freezes. It does do a little bit of damage, but not much. This is 5 damage and tiny poison darts. Electric, a magical axe. It cannot rotate. Kind of fits perfectly into our little death panel there. I think we just kind of send it on those otherwise. Probably sufficient. I can't imagine the first fight's gonna give us trouble. I don't know what they were thinking trying to attack my Pyre Heart. I know Pyre Heart's probably not the right word, but it's what we're going with. See, now, oh, we can cook them. Now they have to go through the unfun path of unfunitude. I think we'll start walling this off as well, perhaps. Although we can't wall it off like that. We could do this, set this up prematurely, then wall off these pieces later. We can draw a card for 5. Let's draw a card. And now they have to go through that annoying path. We can set up another freeze tower there for a little bit of efficiency. Set up another chopper here. That looks like a pretty decent start, although again, I don't know how bad this is gonna ramp. It's been a minute since I played this game. I just felt like playing something that was like roguelite and tower defensey, and this kind of felt like it was the right choice. I might get cooked by it. Might not be the longest stream today either, but let's just do it for fun. I want to do more RuneScape bossing. It's been kind of fresh in my mind too, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I mentioned before, but no stream tomorrow as well. Tomorrow being Friday in this case, and if you're watching the VOD, there might be a stream tomorrow, but there also might not be. It really depends on what day it is, if I'm around, if the earth is still turning. Like, there's a lot of things that take into account whether or not this is going to be a stream. Ooh, look at that. All right. Now we're beginning to pod race, as they say. I think I might save this one, though. So what we can do here, make the chop tunnel. Holy, set up a little freezer in the corner. Here's the chopper. Maybe we just set up the choppers everywhere. I mean, this is kind of suboptimal, but I kind of love them. But we also have longer freezing, so maybe choppers and freezers are planned. I believe you can also upgrade. We can, but it's for some space bucks. Let's just send it. 2 damage makes it so that we have almost 300, or I guess literally 300% base damage. Holy, they're kind of extraordinarily fast. That thing has a radiating aura. That is the Hornet King, also known as God's strongest soldier. And I fear that it may be reaching our exit ramp. Easy. I was like, wait a minute. I may have chewed more than I could bite. Alright, we need to start playing a little more defensively, because this is the first stage, and we almost got ultra cooked by it, which is more than a little embarrassing. But we can set up extra choppy whoppies, maybe a little upgrades here. Now, what do we want? So it's the range. I can see range having more merit than 2 damage on these ice towers. I mean, they do 1 base damage. It's not that big of a deal. Really, Miko? Late night stream? Sorry, I know I'm late to the party today. I am. My deepest and wholehearted apologies. Today was just a weird day for me. I had some stuff to do. However, the stuff's been taken care of, so I'm just doing this. Party ruiner, no. I'm sorry. I hope you can find it in your big and caring heart to forgive me for my transgressions. Forgive my sins of streaming late. Appreciate it, hon. Thank goodness our little tower thing has a bunch of range, because holy cow, that's kind of keeping us alive. How you been today, Han? You been up to much? I think I saw earlier you were doing, you did the rerun events, if I remember correctly. Nothing more than, more fun than classic tower defense. I love tower defense. Back when I was younger, I would do, gem tower defense and stuff like that in StarCraft. That was big. I think we just kind of send it on our little choppers here. That's kind of huge for the dream. Little ice action, give it some more range. What do the choppers get? More fire rate or more damage? Hit me with some fire rate. Upgrade this one to have even more range, and now we're cooking. Yes, I did help Shu get more rice. Good end. I'm so nervous about the upcoming banners. I really need like 1 or 2 banners to go really good for me with how bad some of the more recent ones have gone. The type of tower defense I want in Arknights is to build your own maps with your own bosses and enemies. That'd be so cool. I actually saw, I think Genshin Impact actually is doing something like that, which quite surprised me. I think that could be very, very fun to have community ones in Arknights. Oh, come on. That hurts. Not the end of the world. What do we draft on our piece is the question. Scrap rune. Build up the 5 free scrap towers. 10 with a mega rune. I think greater range is just nice. Gold rune's also a thought, but range is good. I'm gonna suggest on the next question thingy. I'll do it too if I think of it. Mushroom Tower. Throws toxic mushrooms at 6 enemies, releasing poison for 5 seconds. The enemy dies early, it drops on the ground and keeps spreading poison. Looks cool. It's a 2x2, looks like a cute little tree. I'm sold. Huge. Traveler, you're here for training. Draw at least 15 cards for 20 space bucks. Build 5 or more 2x2 towers. I think that's easy, so I'm going to do that. Because we have a 2x2 tower now, and it's one that I wanted to place a lot of. They are extraordinarily expensive, though, so that may be problematic for the aforementioned dream. Which side do we want to go through is the question. We clearly want to block one of these off, but I don't know which one it is yet. We do this. I could make a really intricate path around there as well. I don't know. A lot to think about. I hope that this is enough to just solo the first floor. If not, we're kind of in trouble. Oh yeah, we're good. Heck, I think the base itself is enough to solo the first floor. Little mushroom towers are doing their best. Huge bonus reward. What do we want to do here? We could definitely funnel them into a line, but when do we want to do that and how is the question? We can force them that way. Want to block this off because we want them to go back here, and then we could start building out this way, but this is too thick for it. Oh, it's so close. I don't want to draw because I want to econ so we get more of these. I'm going to upgrade this tower. Attacks have a 50% chance to throw in orange mushrooms. They take 30% more poison damage. 50% throw purple. Monsters and the purple poison have 20% chance to get stunned for 1 second. Me with the purple one for now buys us some time. We'll build more of these. We'll build more different types of upgrades on them because the stun just sounds nice for stalling this early. I didn't even notice there were angry bees coming that direction. That could be problematic, but I'm hoping we'll be fine. We're looking... It's looking close. That was a huge stun. Okay, we actually stopped one of them, which is big for the dream, instead of both of them hitting. We econned with that tower there, but I just want to spam these towers because it just seems fun to me. We'll drop this, upgrade this to have the 30% more poison damage because that should just synergize directly with the other one. What do we have? Single piece. And kind of force him into that corner and make him take a long path around, perhaps? The longer we have, the better. That's really the dream right now. I should have built it. Actually, no, we can build it in such a way tower can go here. As soon as we get a single tower, we're good. Then we'll put a mushroom right here on this range up, and then we'll be really good. See, now the tower's even getting more pot shots in because of this. It's close, but we're good. The stun is enough. Hopefully we draw a single one. Not draw a single. We could theoretically econ for one, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to drop 2 towers with what we have. No, I'm drawing one because we have enough to drop 2 towers too. Can we drop that there? No, it's a little bit too big. That's fine. How about we do one here, one here, kind of in our main lines. Anything to get the mushrooms flowing. I kind of love these little trees. They're doing their best. That's a lot of enemies that are going quite quick. Thankfully, they are running through the mushroom cloud, but holy cow, I don't know if it's going to be enough. That hurts the dream a little bit. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We didn't have upgrades, that's what it was. I think we need to supplement our things too. Really, there's not a single tiny small piece one? Whatever. We're going to path much further. That's the plan right now. We're going to make them go all the way around. Cause heck 'em. Maybe we recall this one and fit it in here instead, so we can fit one of the big boyos here. We've made the towers we need to. Let's spread ourselves a little bit more. Let's drop some slowers around. Anything to buy us some time, because Lord knows we need time now. This is too big to fit here viably. I could junk this here and force them upwards. That does buy time. We'll do that. It's kind of a scuffed maze, but we're kind of getting a little bit of progress on it. That is a large lad. It has 500 health. Looks like with the slowing, we're getting a lot more DPS quicker on now. What does the large lad do? Scuff as long as it works, exactly. If it works, it works. Also, hydrate. I'll drink to that, hon. Make sure you're staying hydrated as well, my friend. That reminds me, I gotta replace the filter on my my water filter soon. I saw the light this morning. I was like, I'll do it later. The slow is enormous for us. Holy, that wasn't even close. We did get the one dot we wanted from before. We were gonna put it here. I don't even know if we want to anymore. I think we find a better spot for it. Like here. Let's just upgrade now. Hit me with range on these. These do not need damage, they just need range. More stun action. And just range on the slowers. Range on the slowers is king here. We finished the challenge, we just need to not die. And I think with huge range on things that are slowing, we're stacking the ice up fully on them. Getting the occasional stun, I think we're good to go. This is the final wave, so this will really be like kind of it. But the fact that nothing's making it past this corner here is huge for us, because that's only like a quarter of our maze. Only 6 waves? Yeah, apparently on this one. There's a lot of stages though. Look at that idiot with 45 mushrooms on its head. You absolute fool. Honestly, our DPS is quite high. Not bad. Stage clear. We get an L-shaped one with 2 slots. Do we get to drop both slots? Challenge succeed as well. So we get a good amount of currency. We need to hit up a shop sooner than later if we can. It's been a while since I played this. What do we have? Poison rune sounds pretty delectable. As well as maybe a range rune then, since we don't have too much else. I think arcane is from our choppers, but let's focus on our poison. I'm liking our poison build so far. Poison and slow is huge. Chomp Tower. When attacking, immediately deals heavy poison damage and ejects venom that deals additional damage equal to 20% of current health. Seems nice about the start of it. Starfall looks kind of sick, though. I was just leaning into poison, though. But Starfall looks sick. It's a 3x3 too. I gotta do it. Use a reward when a tower crits. Towers within 3 tiles gain critical rates. Does not stack. When you discard a card, randomly gain 1 to 10 coins. When an electric tower deals damage to a monster, hit me with a reroll. When a poison monster is hit by fire damage, all poison effects are converted to an explosion. We don't have that. For every 5 blocks locked, you get 1 free card draw. When you use the rightmost card in your hand, a random tower without a buff card gains the poison bottle enhancement. A block card triggers effective. Okay, interesting. Weird. What is poison bottle? It just makes it so that it has poison? I mean, that seems nice. We can have our other towers become poisonous. That seems pretty sick, actually. Would not hate that. Alright, where do we got to go? There's a shrine there, which is to restore health or gain other enhancements. We do have a lot of Emberstone to spend. A workshop directly after it, too. I think that's going to be the path, then. We could potentially heal up if we need to, but I don't think we'll have to. This is just an extraordinarily long bridge and then a bunch of enhancements over here. I'm going to start with the build right up in their nose. We don't have the best pieces to accomplish that, unfortunately. At least not in my mind. Oh, I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're doing awesome today. Much gracious, as they say. This is not what we want. Thinking about this critically, I want to put down one of those poison towers. Let's build a little bit closer to home to start, because we can do better stuff at the bottom of the bridge. Cursed Treasure is one of the tower defense games I used to enjoy. I've never played it before, never heard of it even. 13 months pog, it's crazy. 13 months pog indeed. Time flies when you're having fun. This is like not defensive in the slightest. I think we'll do this for the moment. Kinda scuffed, but it gets us our first poison tower down. Second thought, I changed my mind. We're gonna set up the lads. Okay, so here's my thought. We probably want to build more defensively upwards. Much as we can, at least. This is never going to be able to fit there, but this can start blocking here. Ah, okay, so these have poison bottle. They have 25 bonus poison shots on them because I played the thing on the raid, I assume, if I understand it correctly, which it seems that I do. I'm gonna actually draw it down here instead of the alternative. I'm gonna block off this side now. And start building this side outwards. I should have done that in the opposite way. We could have more poison bottle. It's 25 seconds of bonus poison damage, I guess. How's the Embering? Did they add new stuff? I think they may have. I haven't played in a little bit, but this game was always quite fun. I just felt like doing it today. Can you guys get the priority to not... I guess most progress is fine. We made it long enough where the base is doing most of the work. We have a lot of coins now. So what I was thinking was... we could set up our... oh my god, it's so cool. I wish we could set it up on that though. Wait, we can set it up on that. Hold on. If I do this and then... oh no, I can't fit it on both of them. I totally can, actually. Oh my god, it's so cool. Starfall Tower Arcane changes to summon a meteor that is 3 times larger and targets priority of one enemy. Enemies hit take bonus damage. Meteor Shower now has random elemental types. That's cool. I love that. That's wicked cool. Maybe I'm glazing it a little bit too much, but man, it seems cool. Let's just send it. Let's see what it does. It can't attack near it, which is interesting. It only has an outer ring, which is quite nice for our current path because nothing goes in its ring. Oh, it's the coolest thing ever. Okay, cool. That's a huge range. It's kind of enormous, but I'm tempted. We definitely want to give it random elemental types because I feel like if we get poison and can poison scale, that would be quite nice. Let's upgrade that with random elemental types. The question is, do we want to put a poison tower here or another one of the Starfalls? And I think a poison tower is actually the play this time. Because the Starfalls have such peculiar range, we probably don't want to overexert ourselves on them. Or overextend ourselves? I don't know what the proper word would be. Put this here because we're going to set up for the future. Actually, a slowing tower could be quite nice. Put that there instead. Now this should have random elemental types, so hopefully the little purple things are now different colors, because that'd be cool to see. Huge. Oh, that's really cool. I'm glad I grabbed that. Huge. Wait, I'm not actually thrilled about that, but the range is so enormous. We need to spread them around. We want them to come through this exit here eventually. Let's do that ahead of time rather than later, because we're just gonna get conked if we don't pay attention to it early on. I kind of love that, actually. It's going to be not in our range for a little bit, but it's going to be in our range for a long bit instead. Quite nice. Let's just not stress that too much for the second. I want to place another one of these towers down, but where can we fit one is the question. Answer is nowhere easy as of this moment, but it may be rectifiable with a little bit of time. Or a little bit of finessing. Let's draw down a little bit. That's a nice piece. Huge. And we'll have this one upgrade into the giant meteor. And that'll probably be cool. I mean, it seems cool on paper. Who doesn't love a giant meteor? Oh, that is kind of cool. It attacks a little bit slow. I wish we had something to buff it. I'm going to change this one to highest HP, because it targets the priority enemy. This one's normally random, I guess, defaultly. But this one will now target highest HP every time. So whenever like a big enemy enters, we'll kunk them. Huge. They can barely enter the area now. I love that for us. And the best part is we can extend our path upwards here just to buy more time with poison if we want to as well. Which is a thought, and it's one I think that we're going to invest in now. We'll set up an extra mushroom tower here. Upgrade this one to have the poison mushroom. Upgrade this one to have the bonus poison damage, because our tower is also going to be ripping some poison damage now. Let's just set up like a scuffed pathing thing here. Doesn't got to be anything too fancy. It's just got to exist. Set up one more mushroom cloud here. Make this one orange as well when we can, but we can't afford to quite yet. And let's just slam this down so that we give something a poison pile. Then go next. Huge. It's so funny looking. A little worried about how healthy some of these enemies are. I think we need more slowing towers up there, which we can place now. Alright, we're good on that one. I definitely want to place more of these, though. No reason to not overinvest in them. FF go next. Sorry, fellas, we're not winning this one. Wrap it up, we're going home. Need to Isekai effort, that would be useful. Final wave's coming up, so I'm just going to place down our last few things with the poison bottle upgrades on them. Still don't know exactly what that does, but I mean, it's fine. They get poisoned. And then we do something wacky. We summon the lads. Huge. Because they take bonus poison damage from this, so when the lads get to him, oh yeah. I just want to see a bunch of them, I'll be honest with you. They're not even making it. I mean, there's not any big enemies yet. There's at least one over there. Brood Mother. They're starting to make a little bit of progress. Thankfully, the mushrooms are doing quite a bit of work. I think we're just good. Not the scariest enemies I've seen, or perhaps our defenses are just strong enough. Huge. Alright, let's check out the, I think there's an altar and then into a shop. We'll also take our upgrade on this L piece we have. Speed rune is always quite nice. And how about a frost rune as well? Although I think that's a damage up instead of a range up. Icicle tower. The lower an enemy's health, the more damage it inflicts is interesting. Ice spike tower. What am I looking at here? Generates and shoots a massive ice spike. Deals guaranteed crit on the main target and shatters to deal behind it. It applies chill to everyone. So this is a damaging ice tower. It's a 2x2. Let's grab that one. It sounds interesting at least. We have a bunch of reroll tokens as well. Let's hit up the altar. What enhancements can we get? HP -3, receive a relic. When the first fire source attacks your HP reaches 0, consume all Ember Stones, heal 1 for each. Restore all HP and increase and heal max HP by 40. I think I'll sacrifice... Ah, I see. Okay, so we're giving up health for random relics. Seemingly, we just happen to get one that synergizes like that. When an Ice Tower hits a monster afflicted by chill, consumes the chill and gains crit rate. I don't want it to consume the chill. So I'm going to pass on that one, even though it sounds like decent enough. We spent a little bit of health. Let's go to the shop. The workshop. I'm ahead of myself by one. I was like, what do you mean? Modify your block. I don't really care. Remove a block. Add runes to your block card. Sounds interesting. Specifically this one. A greater damage rune. 100% bonus damage on this little thing. We've been using this to fit in a lot of things, so it should be fine. I want infinite stages. That would be tough to keep up with. It'd be interesting if they had that sort of at the end of a run. I'd be down for it. Each stack of chill grants an increased chance for them to get crits. Leftmost card in your hand is a block card with an empty rune slot. It gains an explosion rune. 1x1 towers cost +5 and all larger towers cost -10. That sounds fantastic for us, actually. I think we'll grab Balance Circuit and the Glacial Axe because both those work quite well with our build, and we'll just save the rest. I guess we'll heal 3 as well. Oh, I really like Lava Tower. Can we go back in? Huge. I want Lava Tower. Lava Tower goes bleh and puts stuff everywhere. And I kind of love that for the dream. Alright, first wave. Looks like we've got 2 lines of enemies, 3 potentially. But a single exit point. Oh, look at this. Our towers are so cheap now. I guess our frost towers are quite expensive now. Maybe I'm celebrating too prematurely. Maybe this was a bad upgrade. I mean, it's certainly like a bittersweet one. Like, there's clearly downsides to it. It's not just like a free dubski. We're going to actually save this instead. Oh my god, the Ember is like kind of soloing. Love that. Alright, oh, the greater damage rune I want. Alright, so I want to slam one of the 3x3s. What is an efficient way to do that? Why? Oh, look at that. That's actually kind of huge for the dream. Oh, they're 110 though. They're kind of the most expensive thing known to mankind. I had forgotten. If I'm being honest, I don't remember them being that expensive. That's interesting. That shape is quite interesting. We're going to save the spot there for the super tower, but I'm going to put down this somewhere. I think here. So its little goopies go down. These are already getting rather tanky. That does worry me a little bit. I'm hoping that the burn is enough. Treasure chest, huge. What does this do? Mega rune. Oh, it's a... I really like mega runes. It makes the blocks huge. Yeah, let's slow a little bit here. Nah, we're gonna be fine. We're cooking them. We can place our huge tower, which does bring me great joy. The issue is it's at like a major choke point here, so it loses a little bit of its value, but it is on a few cool runes, and I think it'll hit plenty before it becomes a moot point, so to speak. I think we'll block off this corridor and start building into this way, and even block off this one too. The mega rune. Oh, it's so big. that is awesome. I actually want to block off that path, but that is awesome. This could be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, the mega rune. I love it. Huge for the dream, and quite huge in general. We'll block off this side so the enemies have to go through there. This is like a decent path so far. We just need a little bit more money. Let's just econ for the second. Do we have any upgrades we can afford? Oh yeah, we're spawn camping them now. We definitely want to upgrade this as soon as possible, but which one do we want is the question. I think the elemental one is better, so we're gonna grab that now. I absolutely did not grab the elemental one and instead grabbed the non-elemental one, but that's fine. Reading comprehension has never been my strong point, nor have I pretended that it was, but we are quite in a fine position to set up another one of these towers now. Oh, it's slightly too long. That's fine. It's 110 actually, so it's a little expensive for us. We're gonna go, I'm gonna upgrade this for the poison mushroom. And then I upgrade this for more tiles, I think. We almost had a leak already, so we definitely need to start like expanding ASAP. I'm getting a little greedy with my towers. I think that's the issue. Let's just place this now. This is the icicle tower. It can convert to fire damage. I don't think we want to do that. Absorb chill from enemies within minimum range. We're good on that one. We'll just let it do some damage and support. We can place another one of these big boys down. Also a gold one, which is interesting. We want to upgrade that with the elemental types. I'm gonna place another one of these down too. Okay. Huge. Let's extend out this wall a little bit more if we can. Every little bit helps, you know? I don't really like the upgrades in these towers. I mean, this one makes it so that it's fire damage and burns. It does create lava, though. Let's make one of them like that. Maybe we don't need chill. No, because the chill towers are quite nice. They're quite expensive, though. I'm going to just put one of them down and upgrade the range on it so we just have, like, one big support in the middle. I don't want to spend too much on the smaller tower, so it feels very inefficient. It's wave 6 of 8. Oh, we have a chest there I didn't even notice. Hold on. We will take heal 1 HP. We might as well. We can afford it. Increase the tower's damage by 150%, but lowers its fire speed. Give it powerful shot for a bit. I think we'll set up another one of these pretty soon. Just to get more lava down. Oh, you know what? That tile there looks fine. It's kind of inefficient gooping, but it's sufficient gooping at the same time. Huge. Okay, that's actually not bad. My hand is in fact full. You're so right. There are 2 different long pieces. I knew it. I was like, there's no way that I mixed up the length of this so many times. That was a mistake. We're going to place this. I hope this gives it more tiles if I put on a range thing. It does not. Okay, so there's no reason to put that on a range tile. Meteorite's not going to fit there. Let's put the mushroom on and set up the mushroom with more poison damage here. And then we'll set up a secondary mushroom directly next to it with the stun on it. Then some lava there. Huge. See, look at this. They got to go through like a bath of lava to leave. No chance. They're kind of extraordinarily fast, so we do have to be a little bit concerned about that. I think I'm going to set up a second one of these with range here, just for a little bit of bonus slow. With these 2, it covers like the whole arena, basically, or our whole choke point. Huge. Put another tree here. It kind of aligns with tiles really nicely. I don't think there's much of a downside to just kind of slamming tiles with what we have left in the tank. It would be nice to get another one of the big ones down, though. Is that something we're capable of? It surely is. Like, there's not... Questioning it's a little dumb because it's almost certainly a possibility. Huge. Got the bonus range. Let's hit it with the elemental type again. Not the most efficient place, but it's decent. And it hits our exit, which is nice, because not a lot of our things do hit the exit area. It's looking pretty decent. That stun is really bad that those guys do, but everything else is looking fine. Huge. Decimate! Oh my god, the tower's a cross shape. That's so cool. Fires missiles with deadly poison, causing point damage to enemies in a large area. If the target's accumulated poison, oh, it's an execute with poison too. We gotta do it. We have so much poison in our build. Black Ice Shard, we're not interested. Play the left coast card in your hand. All towers your cost 3 less gold. Restores after building any tower. Okay. Microtransactions. At the start of each level, automatically spend 30 Ember Stones to receive 30 gold coins. I think I'll reroll. None of those seem great. Electric Tower. 20 coins at the start of each level. Don't want the empty rune slot. Focus Prism. Each non-critical hit increases critical resets on a critical hit. That's huge. We deal poison. Also applies chill. That is incredible. Because we poison a lot, so we can have the ice towers consume chill to critical. Oh, we got a heckin' build on our hands now. We're at the boss already? That doesn't feel right. We have some talent points to spend. I don't remember what most of these do. We have 190 XP. Is that an incredible amount? No, it's not. I mean, it's a decent amount. 1-2 extra relic options when you kill our level. Critical hit chance against boss monsters sounds nice, since we're kind of going into a boss right now. New skill, Overcharge. You can supercharge one tower each wave, granting it ultra high fire rate for a few seconds. Cool. Seems like a nice upgrade. Increase the chance of finding treasure chest. I know what that too. By the way, Miko, what's up, hon? Oh, I forgot how cool the boss is. Someone hacked Plants vs. Zombies 2 made it free to play in the best way? Really? That sounds kind of crazy. I'm surprised I hadn't heard about that. Oh, I forgot that these are like the juicers. We don't need the juicers though. That's crazy that someone can do that though. I remember, was Plants vs. Zombies 2 the one that was like, it's about time or whatever, or was that a different one? I remember playing one of the Plants vs. Zombies, and enjoying the gameplay, but being not super thrilled with the monetization. That was almost certainly the one I played. I played the crap out of the first one. I saw that one, and I was like, I don't know if this is it. This might not be it. So our boss DPS is going to kind of be turbo buns. Maybe I should put some poison boyos on there just to like contribute. Alright, I put a poison boyo on there just to ping the boss a little bit. This is a little bit concerning actually. I forgot that this boss kind of necessitates you having small units. I guess it doesn't necessitate it perhaps. We do have overcharge too. I forgot there's other abilities? Interesting, I didn't know that was a thing. That's quite cool. Let's rescind that piece. What, did I? Maybe the piece locked in? Thought I could still rescind it. That's huge. So the question is, do we want to put the cross tower here on the poison spot maybe? That could be big. Because as soon as it starts attacking the other towers, we can start hitting it hopefully. I don't know, I think we might be cooked. I hope we're not cooked. Or at least if we're cooked, we're like flambéed or something. When you force by plants, buffs and plants if you wanted to clear, super pay to win, why everyone hated it. Yeah, I remember being disappointed because it's plant, like, don't get me wrong. You want to monetize your free-to-play Plants vs. Zombies game? Sell me some outfits for the plants. Sell me some skins for the backgrounds of the missions and stuff. I'm fine with that. I understand you have to monetize your game. And I'm not even going to clown on you for it. I did not mean to place that. Okay, that's fine. But man, if you're gonna lock like relevant units, like it's a pay-to-win plant. I mean, it is a pay-to-win Plants vs. Zombies game. That's just dumb as bricks. Sorry, sorry, not sorry, as the kids say. I think we're gonna get cooked here. I mean, the cross unit would be nice here too. The boss is still at like full health. I could spend some coins to DPS it down. I don't think it's worth it. I think we focus on our other defense. That might just be ultra throwing though too. I don't know. It's tough to tell right now. I think I'm gonna invest in a second mushroom. See, our towers can start to hit now. And the overcharge is actually like absolutely cooking the boss. I should have had it focus highest health, but that's fine. We gotta be a little careful because things are actually like kind of getting through as well. Oh wait, this fits perfectly on that tile. I forgot. My maze is kind of ultra buns right now. We did do a little bit of damage to the boss, but we're kind of not killing it right now, which is super problematic. What do we do? I can place a big tower here. And maybe that will start bombarding the boss as it approaches. We'll upgrade it with the big damage one. Highest HP. Alright, see now we're cooking the boss. The boss is actually like losing health, which is huge for the dream. Like we're actually destroying the boss? To the point where I'm surprised at how much damage we're doing. We got 2 treasure chests as well. They tried to release third game like 4 times. Hate is so big they never managed to release it. I remember seeing like some YouTube video about that. And they like changed the art style of it or something. It's very interesting. Kill shot doesn't work on bosses. I was like, that looks like it'd do a lot of damage. Nope. No, it does not. Thinking the boss is cooked. There are so many treasure chests. What happened? I think we just focus on KO and the boss. Honestly, I think the boss is done. You know what? I'm gonna get bold here. I'm gonna get bold and frankly a little bit beautiful. I'm gonna assume the boss is gonna go here next. So we're going to set up a tower preemptively. I didn't even notice this was here either. And let's just upgrade now. Neighbor cook the original maker, let him cook. I would love that. The original Plants vs. Zombies is such a fun experience. Goodbye, Inferno Hydra. See you never. Oh man, these towers are so cool. Our build was kind of ultra buns. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Oh, if you just kill the boss, you win? It's just so easy. New unlock, Tiny the... Oh my god, look at Tiny the Bot. I was looking at my phone for a sec. My roommate texted me. Although it's too small to build big blocks, it works quickly and precisely. Oh, I love Tiny the Bot. New unlock, Sacred Fire. Able to sense the slightest corruption. All battle stages in the adventure are corrupted stages. At the end of each wave, the corrupted tiles shift positions randomly? That sounds extraordinarily hard. Let's run it back. Let's do another. There's another area we can go to, I know. Bone Desert. I'll go sleep night. Have a good night, hon. Thanks for hanging around. It was fun chatting with you. I won't be around tomorrow streaming, but I know you're busy anyways. Or you wouldn't be around either way, I should say. I will be back Monday streaming. But I'm going to go home and visit family over the weekend. But either way, it was very nice to see you, and hopefully you have a great weekend. And I'll be on the Discord either way. Let's see here, Tiny the Bot. You will only receive block cards with 3 or fewer blocks, and each card will always have a rune slot. In your starting set, all of the blocks will have runes attached. You start with Tome of the Endless Relic, but the cost to draw is doubled. When you build walls with 3 tiles or smaller, the wall immediately locks in and you draw a card. Oh my god. That sounds kind of extraordinarily hard. We start with a lot of things though. Slime tower. We probably don't want to go with 2x2s and stuff, right? We want tiny boyos. These all seem small. Let's go for it. Slime tower just tantalizes me. You got me. When you build blocks during combat, it stuns people? No, that's not good. I mean, it might be good, but it's not good for me. If no damage is taken, increase max health by 2 includes healing. Honestly, let's ego it. I always want to go for those tough stages. I forgot to change the fire. Oh well, it's too late now. I don't know what a corruption stage is. Maybe it's like the elite stages. Lava corrupted tile. The wall built on this will turn to lava, making it unable to recall or build towers. Okay, so we don't want to place on those when possible. Looks like we have 2 places we want to write off at some points. Or 2 exits we want to close off. One of the obvious ones to close is here. Wow, so we could... What a misplay. I need to be very careful not to mess up the clicks on those. We can kind of build like a huge amount of our base every single time. Icicle tower. So this is the execute tower. So we probably want to put these a little back. Cannon tower. It's an explosion in a small area. Slime tower. Slime forward that bounces on enemies. But it bounces off of walls, right? What if we do this? That's kind of huge for the dream. Now, if we can get a few of them in a line, I don't know if they'll work, but I would quite enjoy that. Okay, so it's hitting the front tower. That's sad. And I respect the game for using physics, but it would have been awesome to have a bunch of those in a choke point. And I think that I'm going to build with that choke point in mind because, wow, that sounds fun. Do you have an icicle tower that we can place here, though? Let's do that, and then we'll make the choke point again right here. Like, look at this! Would you try to traverse the ball tunnel? I don't like calling it the ball tunnel. I need a better name for it. Alright, so this is more poison damage, which seems kind of huge for the... That goes extraordinarily far, actually. That's interesting. I'm surprised this has such a crazy range. I kind of love this tower. I mean, it's probably evident with the fact that I'm now aggressively spamming them. Unfortunately, the cannon tower is dramatically too powerful for letting us spam more ball towers, but man. Uh-oh. I mean, I say uh-oh, but the uh-oh. Alright, never mind. Ah, man, I really like the ball tunnel. Oh, God, it's like the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. The same fear is evoked in me when I see it. That is awesome. Oh, God, we gotta keep it going. That is really funny. I'm gonna base my whole build around this, and there's just gonna be, like, the simplest enemy that beats me, but man, it's really funny. Getting the execute poison tower would be pretty big for the dream right now. I will go ahead and take that firm investment and turn it into more ball towers, I think. Yeah, yep, that is what I'm gonna do, thinking about it critically. And then to mix it up, I'm gonna build 2 more. There's something wrong with me. But look at it. It's perfect. Good luck. Welcome to the meat grinder. Oh, you're gonna dig underground and conk us, aren't you? Uh-oh. Nah, we're good. Although that is good to think about. Poison will still tick on enemies that go underground. Please don't go underground right at the start of the tunnel. Okay. I wonder if they go underground at a specific HP percentage, because it feels like they do. I don't know why that enemy was glowing with such fervor, but that was admittedly one of the scarier things I've seen. I forgot, honestly, that these towers can get upgrades. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place 3 of them. So damage +2, slime explosion radius is increased from 2,000 to 3.5. Or it applies a slow. I think we'll apply a slow on the first tiles. And then a bigger explosion on the second one. There's something wrong with me. This does tickle the right brain chemicals. We're dead. We're not dead? Oh, no. Now we're fine. It's just the first stage of the run. This is kind of like foreboding. Although maybe I shouldn't put all of my eggs into a slime basket, as it were. All right, huge. Let's see. That's not slime. Greater range is kind of extraordinarily funny because it means we can make slime bounce off a really far wall. Lightning ball tower cannot rotate, fires lightning balls straight ahead, damaging all enemies in their path. That sounds kind of cool, but we don't want to go too big. 1x2 is probably fine because that'll fit on the one even we just made. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be enemies approaching from at least the northeast and southwest. I don't think there can be other ones now. I want to say this complicates the dream, but I actually think this makes the dream dramatically easier. We just have to do a little bit of maintenance ahead of time to make the dream a reality, you know? Which is to say, what is that? An arcane boost tile? That looks cool. Oh man, but it's gonna be really funny if it works. That has incredible range. Oh, it actually shows the range. Does that mean the ball will bounce longer? It really does. So a range tile on this means that this singular one can stack up dramatically more than the alternative. Quite interesting. Poison at such a close distance is not a great idea. So what I'm going to try to do, but we have tiny little pieces is the problem, is I'm going to try and create a path out here that has to go through more poison. Whether or not that's doable with our tiny, teeny pieces is like, definitely remains to be seen. We don't want to completely seal off either side though. I think I have too lofty expectations for this wall we're building. But sometimes you just need to live with lofty expectations, you know? Like, what's life without some loft? So we're fine right now, but I think a lot of it's just the Ember saving us. Oh man, I really want to make a huge path here. This is where it's gonna get spice adjacent. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I know what I want. I don't know if it's attainable. Making like a perfectly symmetrical maze sounds fun. However, it also sounds quite difficult. But it'd be really funny if we could accomplish it. And we're like really, I mean, we've already committed enough. We're clearly gonna go for it, but... See, now... we can put him really in the meat grinder. You picking up what I'm putting down now? We're gonna lose because I'm hubing way too hard with these stupid slime balls, but man, is it gonna be worth it. I want to sell one of these. 20 coins. More coins is better right now. We're gonna sell this one specifically. Because I basically want all of them to be like this. Coins. Anything with coins is the play. I think we're fine. That one might make it in. Oh, it does by a frame. That's okay. We don't get the bonus healing at the end. That was the weakest. That was the weakest state of our rain. I'm surprised we get a 4B. Not like an issue or anything. I'm just surprised that it's the case. You know, let's not overextend ourselves too much. Let's have it go here. Let's sell this and let's start lining this wall. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. And now we're really pod racing. Huge. I think we might want to sell the further back ones too, but that might be wasting a little bit too much money. Anything with like the max amount of coins. Oh, right, that's what we were getting from. We're getting from the level up. So I was like, I don't know how we got these big piles. Those are against the rules legally. Something went terribly wrong. Why isn't my build working? I wonder why. Is it because you just built 10 million slime balls? Because you thought it'd be funny? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Nah, we're fine. It's the children that are wrong. I'm selling down like I thought I should. It's because we didn't reinforce here. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Wait, maybe we're not dead. Hold. Extra fireball, a little freeze tower action. Upgrade this. Grab the upgrade. Honestly, I thought the slime balls might have killed me eventually, but I did not foresee it happening on such an early stage. Ah, maybe I should just upgrade a few of them, but it just seems so funny in my head. No. I hate that for me. Alright, we're calling short stream here. That was fun though. This game is so fun. Maybe I'll stream it again next week. I played it a bunch before, but they added so much since I played it previously. It's quite nice. But I am short streaming because it's getting kind of late now. I started streaming late because I had other stuff to do this morning and I had to talk to my doctor and stuff. And one thing led to another, and then my whole morning was gone, and I was like, ah, shoot. And then I did some video editing for YouTube, and then I was like, I should really stream, so I just wanted to pop on stream for a little bit. Again, no stream tomorrow, like I said. Terribly sorry about that. We'll absolutely be back on Monday. Please be there, because I appreciate your time. Caught it live, caught the bot, I appreciate you. Make sure you !point Discord if you want to hang out and chat after the stream and stuff with other viewers and stuff as well. But yeah, that was fun. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.